Hey everybody, it's me, Marquita. I don't know if the lights are out. Is this the whole building?
The lights are on out there.
So it's just this apartment?
Maybe just this one, yeah.
I paid the light bill, so it can't be.
I don't mean it can't be, but
Well, I'm saying I paid the light bill.
There's a reason for it. That's it.
Hey everybody, it's me, Marquita. And I called KUB to check on the lights. Then the maintenance men came and tried to flip the switch on the breaker thingy. And KUB says it's just our apartment. But I paid my rent. I mean, not my rent. I paid my light bill on the 2nd. Today is the 8th. So I paid it a couple of days ago. And I have proof that I paid it. But it's just our apartment. It's not even the building. It's just our apartment. And then they was like, oh, did you get a letter saying that you... No, I haven't got no letter. Like, I paid my light bill. KUB says on their end is showing that our lights should be on. But they're not. Oh, if you go down, Gary, that's just a picture. It was on the 2nd when I paid it. But
That was missing.
huh?
So $9 was missing.
Yeah, that was after.
No, I pulled it.
Hey everybody, it's me, Marquita, and I am coming on here to make a video about... Okay, so today's date is the 8th. I do know that. I'm making sure. Yeah. Today is the 8th. It is 3:25. And I made a video earlier talking about like we didn't have electricity. We have it back again. But I don't know what happened this morning, because I was on the tablet, and I was on my phone and watching videos, and all of a sudden it just got like really quiet. But like I really didn't, like I noticed it, but I didn't notice it also at the same time. So then I was like, oh, I'm getting kind of warm. And then that's when I realized that the ceiling fan wasn't on. And I said, well, wait a minute. Why is the ceiling fan not on? Then I was like, do we not have electricity? And then that's when I realized, oh, we don't have electricity. And it's like, okay. So then I told Gary to check outside, like outside of our door in the main hallway, not the apartment hall. Like, anyways, we live inside of a building. So I told Gary to look out our front door to see if the hallway had lights. It did. And then coincidentally, there was two maintenance men in our building, and Gary was asking, about, does everybody else have electricity, like in their apartment? Because we know the hallway had electricity. So they literally was coming from another apartment, and they're like, okay, well, we were just in another apartment, like they didn't tell us which one. And we know that they have electricity. So they asked another one of our neighbors that are on our floor, do they have electricity? And they do have electricity. So it literally was just our apartment. And so then, like, while Gary was talking to them, I put a thing in, because I usually, anytime something happens, like electricity or water or something, I always call KUB, and it's usually, oh yeah, we're having an outage or whatever. And so when I called, it didn't say that, and so I just basically put in a thing, and the woman called me back, and she goes, it shows that your building has electricity, and everybody in your building has electricity. Has electricity except you. And I was like, wait a minute. And then I was like, okay, that's weird. She goes, so maybe you should call maintenance. And like I said, at that time, coincidentally, Gary was outside talking to maintenance. So then Gary brought them, like they came in with Gary from the hallway, and they came in and they were like, oh, that's weird. It was not coming on or anything. And then he lightweight was trying to be like, oh, did y'all get a letter? I'm like, I just paid the light bill. And I didn't tell him this, but I mean, it's in my records that my lights are auto pay. Like, I don't call, or I don't send in a payment. Like, it auto deduct. So, in order for KUB not to take it out of my banking account next month, I have to wait until the 29th to stop it for July. Not July, to stop it for August. Because it's June, but July bill is already scheduled to come out. So I can't stop, like right now in June, I can't stop July payment, but I could stop August payment, if that makes any sense. Because I'm in June, even though July hasn't happened, it's already scheduled to come out on July whatever date. But if I don't want it to auto come out anymore, I have to call right now in June to stop it for August, because I can't stop it for July. I have to, but anyways. So when he said that, I was like, I just paid my light bill. Like, I have proof. I paid it. And he was just like, I don't know, that's weird. So he went out and he looked and he was like, oh, yeah, everybody else's meter is working except yours. And it says open. I don't know what open means. I don't know what none of that means. And so we called, can you be back? And then they're like, oh, well, we'll send a technician out to you. And then to see what the issue is. So we don't know what they did. But I went to my doctor's appointment and to go get the CT scan of my head and neck. And when I came back, we have electricity. So that's the update. That was the beginning to the end. That's what happened. Still don't know what happened because we wasn't cooking. We wasn't running a lot of electricity. We were just sitting here. And like one of them, when he came in, he goes, oh, maybe it was the washer. But Gary thinks that was for another apartment. But I thought he was thinking, because like when he said that, I thought he was talking about like our washer, because our washer is a washer and dryer. So I thought maybe he thought, oh, well, that bad boy's big. So they must have been running their washer and it shorted out. That's how I took it. Gary said he thinks that he was talking about somebody else. And just coincidentally, as they was coming in, because our thing is in the bedroom. So in order to get in here, they got to go through the front door into the kitchen/living room to come into the bedroom. And so as he was coming down the hallway, that's what I heard him say, oh, maybe it was the washer. And I thought he was talking about like our washer dryer. And I was going to tell him, no, we were not washing or drying when it went off. We were literally just sitting here. But long story short, we got electricity back. I'm happy. I'm going to eat my sandwich. Well, I'll probably drink a cup of coffee because I didn't get one this morning. And then I'm going to take a nap, possibly. Because my head is hurting. It is hurting. And maybe it was hurting because of the stress of why don't we have electricity? Why are we the only one literally in this whole building that don't have electricity? Like when I say we were the only one, we were the only one. And I think there's, what? Yeah, 4. So 12. So there's 12 apartments. There's 12 apartments in this whole building. And out of 12, we were the only one that did not work. Like on this side of the building. And then on the other side of the building, there's another 12. But we can't get to that other building like straight. Like we have to literally go outside because you can't get to the other building from inside the building. I don't know if that makes sense. Like
Don't have a hallway, do you?
there's not a hallway that links to the other building. But the apartments, I don't even know, because I guess we're on the outside. We're on the outside of the building. So it's like outside, like we're on the outside. We're on the 2 outside. And then there's 2 more across the hallway. And then the 2 that's across the hallway, their walls is connected to the other 2 in the other building. So they share a wall. And then there's another 2 across that hallway that's on the outside. So if that makes any sense. There's a total of 24 apartments in the actual building, but in our hall, there's only 4. And we are one of 4. And then there's a total of 8 more. Not 8, yeah. Yeah, because, in this part of the building. And then you have to go outside to get to the other building that's connected to this building. So if there's a fire in any of the 24 apartments, it would affect this building. It will not affect any other building unless it hops. I don't know if that makes sense. But like, so if there's one fire in any of the 24 apartments, it would affect just this building. Or maybe, But if it's a fire in another building, it won't affect us because we're not connected to them.